We live in a world of technological marvels, with devices that promise endless connection. We can reach anyone, anywhere, instantly, yet loneliness is rising, quietly, in our hyper-connected lives. How can we be surrounded by so many voices and still feel unheard? The promise was simple: more connection, less loneliness. But we've confused the tool with the task. We mistake sending a message for sharing a feeling, speed for depth. Our devices offer constant contact, but not the gift of true attention. We're always on, but rarely present. Look around. People together, but not together. Families at dinner, friends side by side, all lost in their screens. We're physically close, but mentally distant. We've become experts at being alone together. This divided attention erodes real connection, leaving us isolated in a crowd. Technology lets us be with anyone, but we've forgotten how to be with the person right in front of us. This new loneliness isn't about physical isolation. It's emotional. We've traded the messy, rewarding work of real relationships for the clean, empty interactions of the digital world. Our devices, meant to enhance our lives, now shape our social worlds and expectations. In the process, many of us are left with a quiet ache for something more real than a notification. We expected connection, but found emptiness. The question is, how do we find our way back to each other? There's a crucial difference between connection and presence. Technology excels at connection, texts, likes, comments, but presence is deeper. Presence is being truly with someone, sharing undivided attention. A text says, "I'm here," but can't replace sitting together, sharing laughter or comfort. Presence is messy, spontaneous, and requires all our senses. Digital contact is filtered, curated, and safe, an illusion of closeness without true intimacy. We've drifted toward these easier, manageable interactions, choosing convenience over the challenge of real presence. We collect contacts and followers, filling our days with digital pings. It feels like connection, but it's a hollow victory. Each shallow interaction leaves us wanting more, not because we're greedy, but because we're unfulfilled. We're snacking on digital crumbs, craving a nourishing meal of genuine presence. Real conversation is difficult and unpredictable, but it's where true connection lives. Our devices train us to settle for less. We're losing the ability to truly touch each other's lives. The great deception of our age: more ways to reach each other, but less ability to connect deeply. We're surrounded by activity, but starved for meaning. The solution isn't more contact, it's more presence. We must choose depth over convenience. Only then can we bridge the gap between being connected and truly being together. Presence is the antidote to digital loneliness. Social media pushes us to value quantity over quality. More friends, more likes, more followers. We build vast networks, but our relationships become a mile wide and an inch deep. The time and energy for deep bonds is finite. Spreading it thin leaves little for those who matter most. Quick check-ins replace meaningful conversations, and friendship becomes a numbers game. Online interactions are designed for speed, not depth. A like isn't a conversation. A meme isn't a shared experience. True friendship is forged in vulnerability and patience, not in curated updates. We're surrounded by people who know us, yet feel profoundly unknown. Our friend lists are long, but few would answer our call in a crisis. We've traded the comfort of a few close bonds for the fleeting validation of many shallow ones. The result? We feel popular, but deeply alone. The digital age's friendship paradox: more connections, less connection. It's time to value depth over breadth. On social media, we perform our lives, curating a highlight reel for public consumption. We show happiness and success, hiding the messy, difficult moments. This performance creates a barrier to genuine connection. When everyone pretends to be perfect, vulnerability disappears. We fear our real selves won't measure up, so we hide our struggles and put on a happy face. Life becomes a project to manage, not an experience to live. We document moments for likes instead of living them fully. The result is a sense of inauthenticity and envy. Everyone sees the highlight reel, not the reality. True connection requires authenticity. But in the theater of social media, the real self is lost. We're all playing roles in a lonely play. To connect, we must dare to be real. Silence once brought comfort and intimacy, a shared pause, a moment to reflect. Now, silence feels awkward, quickly filled with digital noise. we reach for our phones at the slightest lull, escaping stillness and our own thoughts. This flight from silence is a flight from intimacy. The quiet moments that once drew us closer now push us apart, as we retreat into screens. Companionship isn't just about talking, it's about sharing the quiet. By filling every pause with distraction, we dismantle a powerful tool for connection. We need to reclaim the art of silence, learn to be still with ourselves and others. It's uncomfortable at first, but essential for real relationships. Resist the urge to fill every pause. Let silence be a deeper form of connection. In shared quiet, we find our way back to each other. Stillness binds us more than words ever could. Today's loneliness is busy, not quiet. Our phones buzz, calendars fill, and feeds stream endlessly. On the surface, we seem connected, but beneath the activity is a profound sense of disconnection. Busyness masks loneliness, keeping deeper feelings at bay. We snack on digital interactions, never truly nourished. Being busy signals social value, but often conceals shallow connections. This busy loneliness is easy to ignore, hidden behind constant activity. We blame stress or lack of time, promising to connect later, but later never comes. The digital world keeps us perpetually occupied. To break free, we must admit, being in touch isn't the same as being truly connected. Sometimes, the busiest life is the loneliest of all. Social media platforms aren't neutral, they're designed to capture our attention and provoke reactions. Algorithms prioritize content that's emotional, sensational, and divisive, not thoughtful or nuanced. Outrage spreads quickly, reflection struggles to survive. We're pushed to react instantly, rarely pausing to consider or understand. This creates a loud, shallow communication environment. Algorithms build echo chambers, showing us what we already believe and hiding what challenges us. We become more certain, less empathetic, and more divided. The platforms amplify differences, not common ground. Empathy requires patience and curiosity, but the algorithmic feed trains us out of these habits. We're engineered for outrage, not understanding. In this divided world, true connection is harder than ever. The path back to genuine connection begins with solitude, not loneliness, but the restorative state of being alone. In our hyper-connected world, we fear solitude, filling every moment with digital noise. If we can't be comfortable with ourselves, we can't be fully present for others. Real connection requires two people secure enough to offer their presence freely. Reclaiming solitude is a practice. Create spaces free from digital input, walk without headphones, sit quietly, without your phone. At first it's uncomfortable, but it lets us hear ourselves again and build a stronger inner core. Solitude is the foundation for empathy. When we're at home with our feelings, we can better understand others. We listen more deeply, without needing to fix or distract. By learning to be alone, we gain the resources to be truly with others. The first step isn't to connect more, but to disconnect. Reclaim solitude, and you'll be ready to welcome others in. Only then can we offer real presence. Solitude is where true connection begins. How do we rebuild deep connections in a world of shallow contact? The answer isn't to abandon technology, but to use it intentionally. Choose presence over mere connection. Put devices away when with others. Create sacred device-free spaces for conversation. The dinner table, the car, the first moments at home. Embrace the discomfort of silence. Let conversation return. Value eye contact, slow conversation, and the messy work of knowing someone. Practice vulnerability. Share not just successes, but struggles and doubts. Make a phone call instead of sending a text. Send a personal message instead of a generic comment. Choose a few friends to be truly open with, rather than broadcasting a polished self to many. True connection is built on trust and authenticity. Rebuilding connection is a conscious choice, made one conversation at a time. Be mindful of your habits, intentional with your attention. Value depth over breadth. Presence over contact. The digital world's pull is strong, but the reward is real, to be truly seen, heard, and known. This is the connection we crave. It's waiting for us, just beyond our screens.